Hello, everyone.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello, Carol.
Welcome. Hi, Sue. How are you?
Hello, Des.
Glad to see you.
Hello, Carol.
Peaceful Des. Hello.
Sue.
Hey, Carol.
How is everyone today?
I put that video up today just for you, Carol, so you get a close up of Sweet Pea. I found that by accident in one of the videos that I had. I went, you know what? That'll make a nice, cute little shot of Sweet Pea. She is so adorable. I like close-ups of her cute little face for sure. I love her cute little face, anyways. But she's been a spitfire today. I don't know what the heck her problem is. She's running, well, yesterday too. She's running around, got lots of energy. She's like a puppy again. She must be feeling good. Maybe it's the weather. Who knows?
Temperature's just right. Gotta get the temperature just right, and all is well.
I know the weather ain't making me feel any good. My knees hurting, my shoulders hurting, my neck's hurting. So I don't know.
We got rain coming tonight, so
I got a lot of rain.
We're like achy old people today. That, and he's been busy today. He sprayed underneath the undercoating under the RV, so he's got a headache today. So he's a little dull.
Slight headache, and I'm dull. I came out like, I don't want to say, high, but definitely like numb from the smell of the spray. I had a mask on so that I wouldn't get anything in my lungs or anything. But geez, I came out of there and I'm like, yeah, dull is the perfect word. I can't think. I'm wicked tired. I got a headache. I had a headache so bad earlier, I could feel my heart pounding. But now it's, it's just a light, dull headache. Probably won't go away until I get a good night's sleep.
Hello, Al. How are you tonight? Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. Hello, Sandy.
Oh, Sister Sandy's here. Hello, Sandy. How are you?
Yeah, so I'm dull today too because I stayed up too late last night doing Devil Dog. So I was up till midnight, and by the time I got to sleep, it was after that. And
not eating Devil Dog, doing Devil Dog.
Yeah, watching Devil Dog. I actually was on Devil Dog. So yeah, so I'm a little dull. We're both dull today. So if we fall asleep, guys, wake us up, okay? Because we might.
Yeah, I know.
I've been putting up the Christmas tree. So, well, not Christmas tree. Actually, I just carry the Christmas tree up. Carry the Christmas tree up from down cellar. We only have a 4-foot one, so I just carry it downstairs and put it down cellar, and then carry it back up. So
good morning,
I'm putting up all the other stuff.
Alma's here. Good morning.
Hello, April Showers. How are you today?
Hello,
Thanks so
April
much for joining
Welcome.
us. And hello, Alma.
Al Chafee. Hello, Al. How are you?
So yeah, we've had one of those kind of days. He's been busy outside doing that, getting a headache, and I've been busy decorating the house. Kind of looks like Christmas threw up in here.
It's been a really busy week for me. I've been like working crazy on that rig. I got everything yesterday. I got everything done. I got everything wired up and everything works. All the toggle switches work. All the grounds are done. All the heating pads work. So it looks like we're winterized and we're good to go to Arizona. And if we have any cold nights, we'll be good. We'll be able to carry water without it freezing. So that's yay. So that's a good thing, I think.
One more thing he's got to do, and that's put the generator in, and he'll be done with his big projects. And then we just got to get it cleaned out and loaded up, and got a few pictures I want to hang. But basically, we're doing really good.
Yeah.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter. How are you? Yeah. If I can get the generator in, then after that, it's a piece of cake. I got to still do the backup camera. I got to do the TPS sensors for the tires, and I got to figure out. We have a monitor system for Sweet Pea that I got to figure out too. Avi Living Life.
Hello, Gary.
Welcome. How are you?
Thank you, Al, for reminding everyone to do the thumbs up. Carol can hear Sweet Pea snoring, so if y'all are wondering, we might look like we're awake, but we're not. We are still awake. That's Sweet Pea snoring.
Barely awake. So yeah, Gary from RV Life there. I just got the heating pads all hooked up yesterday, all three of them, all working. All the toggle switches are working. I did a nice, neat job on the wiring. Took 22 hours of work to do those heating pads.
When you said good luck that day, I'm assuming you knew it was going to take them that long.
There was no room in the back of the Class C at all to work on the tank, so I had to strip out the whole bed and cut out a bunch of insulation, and then the tank is like literally 3.5 inches away from the back wall, and then the storage bin is another probably 2.5 inches away from the front of the tank. So I had to do all my work by sticking my hand in like a tight place and all that. So it was hard to get in there, but it works, and I'm really happy. And I want to thank you for turning me on to those heating pads.
He says nothing is ever great. Nothing is ever easy.
No.
Those are hard. The last one he did. What did you do last? The gray tank.
I did the gray tank. That was easier because I could just open up the bin. It was kind of like working on a Class A. Everything was open there, so I could open it up and I could get underneath it perfect, everything. So that was easy. Plus, the hot wire that I had to run to the batteries was a very short run. So, I did that. When I first went out the first time, I told Sue I'd be done in 3.5 hours. And 22.5 hours later, I'm done. But I feel good about it. It's safe. All the wires got it inside the flexible tubing. It's all ran perfect and it looks good. I got all of the undercoating done today. I got under there this morning and went to town on it, and I got the whole finicky franny is all undercoated. Not every square inch of the Ford metal, perhaps, is covered with undercoating, but that wasn't the bad part. Anyways, it had a couple of bad spots on the Ford steel, and I took care of those. But mostly it was the Thor stuff that they had added to it. It was just horrible steel, I guess. It had no paint on it, but everything was starting. It wasn't rotten, but it was definitely rusty and on its way. It wouldn't have lasted another 5, 6, 7 years. It would have all been falling apart on me. So, anyways, I got every single square inch. I can honestly say that of the Thor's steel, every square inch.
Hello, Sweet Pea Sid's Inspirations. Thanks so much for joining us.
Squeezing under the rig and rolling around under there and everything, but it was worth it, and I feel good about it. So yeah. Projects.
Gary says the two main things he taught his kids are shit happens and nothing is ever easy.
Nope.
Very, very good.
Basically, nothing worth it is ever easy, anyways. That's for sure.
And Carol wants to know how was the apple crisp. Well, go on, Carol. So really good.
Oh, go on. Are you kidding me?
I made another one for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, she made one for Thanksgiving.
Instead of making I usually make him an apple pie, but he always he eats the apple stuff and
I usually
leaves the pie crust behind.
Like I'll eat the top of the crust, I'll leave the bottom, and I'll eat the filling usually. I don't know why I do that, but so I told her just make an apple crisp. It's just as good, and I eat the whole thing, good. And it's actually healthier. It's got oatmeal and molasses or whatever, this or that in it, where apple pie just has basically sugar and dough. So and it's easier to make too, because making gluten-free pie crust is not an easy feat at all.
You can't make it it doesn't come out flaky. It's very heavy gluten-free. We've got a good recipe, but
I did use your link, Gary. Yes, I did. Thank you so much. Yes, we did. Thank you very much.
Hi, Sue. How are you? We said hello before, but I guess you had gone away. But hello.
Hello, Sue.
Thanks so much for joining us as always. Hello, Rick. How are you today?
Cooking with Rick. Hello, Rick. How are you? I haven't seen your latest couple of recipes. I'll be checking them out. If you want to get some really good, really simple, really good recipes, go over to Cooking with Rick. He's got some awesome recipes. Every one of them is delicious and easy.
Oh, Sid likes cherry crisp. We've never tried that one before. Do you use?
Well, actually, that recipe you can do it with
cherry. You can do any of it, right?
You can do it with cherry, blueberry, or apple.
Right. What do you do for the cherries? Do you use like a canned cherry, or do you use fresh cherries? How do you do your cherries? Rick's good but tired. We're good. We're tired too, Rick. Yeah. So we're all in the same boat today.
We're all in the same boat.
I stayed up like Friday and Saturday night, way past my bedtime. I was up till after midnight. So, and I got up. I guess I got up. What, 6? I got up at 5 this morning. So I got like 5 hours sleep basically the last 2 nights. So
I woke up at 11:30 to use the bathroom. The shoe was still up on YouTube.
So I'm running on empty.
I was a little sick yesterday. Not really sick, but I had like some sort of a stomach bug or something. I don't know what I had. I worked anyways. I went outside and worked, but by last night at when I go to bed 7 o'clock.
Yeah, pretty early.
I was actually probably sleeping by 7:15 last night. I was so tired. Today I feel perfect though. That's the main thing.
She uses canned cherries.
Yeah, I bet it's delicious.
I bet that's good. Yeah. Yeah, we never tried anything besides apple yet. Blueberry crisp would be really. I like blueberries, so
I like blueberry crisp.
I would want a blueberry.
Apple's my favorite for sure.
Apple's have to try that. Favorite.
Are you Avi, like hey, Gary? Are you in Florida yet? I know you're on your way down.
Yeah,
there.
Gary's in Florida. You got there the other day.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad you had safe travels.
Carol, you tried to do a paint pour. Did it come out nice? It's kind of fun, huh?
Yeah, you have to use certain kind of paints too, don't you, Sue?
Yeah, you have to you either have to thin out acrylic paint or you buy paint pouring paints.
Oh yeah.
And it runs very much simpler, but it's definitely fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete says his mom used to make peach crisp. Oh, you would love
I
that.
like peach anything too. Actually,
Yeah.
peach is probably my second favorite fruit. Actually, but peaches are hard to buy in the store because you can buy them and they suck, and then you can buy them and they'll be awesome. We've actually bought peaches before. They were really, really good. And Susie would go, oh my God, I got to go by the store the next day. She'll go by the store the next day. She'll buy the peaches.
Let me get
She'll
another
bring them
dice.
home and they're horrible. So, you know,
Oh, Carol, the one I did, I thought you meant the one you did. The one I did came out nice. My niece loved it. She thought it was really nice. I've done before. I've done like they call it a dirty pour. That was a clean pour where you just pour the different colors over it. But the one last time I did was a dirty pour, and you put all the colors in one cup. You just put them in the cup, and then you start over again with all the same colors again. You do all the colors twice, and that one you just pour over. I like the dirty pours better because I think it makes the colors match better. So next time I do one, I'll do it that way. But she loved it. She thinks it's pretty. So she was happy with it, and she loved that was her favorite verse that I put on it, so she liked it. Sweet Pea's pooping, guys. Phew.
yeah. Oh my God.
It's terrible. She's snoring and pooping all at the same time.
Really bad. Gary says, I think Sweet Pea should be snoring or cleaning off a plate in the background of every video. I know, isn't it hilarious to watch? It really is. I watched Lucy take a walk on Whoa Nellie, and she had her dogs, Roscoe and Luna, and they were out front and they were, walking along, and I actually enjoyed watching because it was a beautiful walk. It was a beautiful video, but I stared at the dogs walking. And Gary said the other day that he likes seeing dogs walk because it gives him joy, and I get it. It gives me joy too. So I wrote. Nellie said, "Nice hike, blah blah blah, whatever. Nice video." And I said, "Oh, by the way, thank you for taking your dogs. I like watching dogs walk. It gives me joy." She wrote back, "Oh, I'm so glad we can give you joy." But yeah, I love watching dogs. They almost get a smile on their face. They just love it. They love moving along, marking their territory, and sniffing and peeing and sniffing and checking stuff out and eating stuff they shouldn't. Sweet Pea's mission is to eat something in the woods. Every single walk we go in the woods, Sweet Pea eats something. Don't ask me what it is because she's an expert. She can scoop it up on the run. Like she's walking. Because she knows if she stops and tries to eat it, I'll stop her. So she'll scoop it up on the run. And then next thing you know, she's choking on something or whatever. You can't yell at Sweet Pea to drop it because if you yell at Sweet Pea to drop it, she'll instantly try to swallow it, no matter how big it is. She wants it in her stomach. Her brother Spike, back when he was alive, if he used to pick something up and you yell drop it, he'd drop it. I don't care if it was a piece of raw meat, the dog would drop it. Sweet Pea, I'm gonna swallow it. And she'll look at me. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna give it to you and try to swallow it. Yeah, so I don't yell at her because my face is gonna choke, but I'll look at her and I'll see, I don't know if you remember Mo on the Three Stooges after eating some of Curly's cooking, he'd be like this, If Sweet Pea could do that, she'd be doing that because it'd be stuck in her throat.
There have been times we've had to do that because you could tell that she was starting to gag, so you start rubbing her throat. So we kind of started doing the whole Mo thing just to get her to swallow what she had eaten. Who knows what it was? So
yes, Gary, I've got everybody on live chat tonight. That's a new step I made.
And Rick, thank you. That's a nice compliment. That our house is charming. As you can see, I like photos, so we got all the pictures behind us. So
it's a basic little house, but we love it.
I'll take a video after I get the house finished decorating. Right now, I got boxes everywhere and crap everywhere. So once I get all the decorations finished, I just got basically my my village, which my mom made. So it's something really special. So I got to put my village up. And basically, I'm done. Find an extension cord for the Christmas tree. But basically, yeah, not too bad. I did pretty good today. I wasn't really, I don't know. I'm usually all excited about decorating, and this year I'm like, not bought home.
Yeah, she was like lollygagging. I couldn't believe it. Not lollygagging, but very
just like, do I have to do it?
Chipper and
I'm usually excited.
I've got to get my decorations out. She's going up the cellar stairs. She's going up the attic stairs because we started Christmas decorations up in the attic. You can just tell she didn't have that spunk in her step. She just, I'm like, are you all right? She's like, I don't know. I'm not into it. She said, my mother got into this point in her life once, and I said, I'll never get there, but she's kind of getting there. pretty soon we're gonna have to get the kids to come over to do the attic stairs.
Yeah, because just trying to bend down upstairs to get the stuff down
I
the
used to be
stairs.
able to run up and down them stairs like nothing. Now, not so much. And she has a hard time. When you get up into our attic too, you can't stand up. You have everything
bend
you do.
over the whole time.
You're like hovered over, so it's horrible. When we were young, we used to do it. We actually did big jobs up there and stuff, and we had to support the roof once. So me and Sue went up there and cut lumber and supported the roof, and we did a whole insulation job up there, and our backs never felt.
But we were 24 years younger, so
yeah,
it was way simpler.
Now forget it. We wouldn't even attempt to try to do the lumber job that we did only 10 years ago now.
Right. Oh no, that was 20. Oh, that's right. It was because when we got that solar. Yeah, right.
8-10 years ago, when we got our solar, we had to reinforce the roof, which is stupid, but it was a government rule. We had to reinforce the roof with what do they call it, a footing, or I forget.
I just thought about it a minute ago, but I don't know what it is now.
It's like a wall that takes some of the weight in the center, puts it onto the beams, because of the extra weight, and they're worried about snow and blah blah blah. And I guess some of the roofs collapsed because they put too many panels on there and didn't reinforce the roof. But I think it was stupid, but we did it because we had to. So.
Right. Hello, Nicole. How are you tonight? Thanks so much for joining us. And hello, Dan from Handicap Traveler. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. That says loud bearing. Oh, load bearing. That's what it is.
Load bearing wall. Yes.
I can read.
Loud bearing. I was going to say, hey, you need a grease gun, Rick.
I can read. Sure, I can. Oh my. And the ghost. Well, the ghost is always around. I swear. I thought I bought some earrings when we were in Vermont for my daughter for her birthday, and I couldn't find them, and I thought, gotta be the ghost again. But no, they were just in someplace else where I had put them. So it all depends on whether I'm blaming the ghost or if it's really the ghost.
Yeah, and it's because of the old lady that used to live here.
Right.
We think it's her. We think she likes us because she's never done anything bad, but she definitely hides stuff on us. I swear to God. It's crazy. Like today, I lost my headlamp between the rig. I don't know, what is it? 150-foot walk between the rig.
He loses things constantly though, so you can't blame that.
Because I wore a mask to protect my lungs and stuff. So I had the mask, I had the flashlight, and I had my headlight, my headlamp in my hand. I know I did. I had the flashlight in one hand, I had the flashlight in this hand, and those two things in this hand. And there was there was a little bit of paint undercoating on the outside of the flashlight, so I left it outside to let it dry. I didn't want to bring it in; it was still sticky a little bit, So I left it outside to dry. And I know I walked through that kitchen door with the other two objects, the mask and my headband. And now my headband is gone. I mean, gone. Me and Sue looked, and if Sue can't find it, it's not. It's gone. It's not. It's missing. So.
Hello, Vanessa. How are you tonight? Little wiggle butts. She gets her new baby on, I think she said the 18th or 19th of this month.
Wow.
She gets a new, it'll be a new wiggle butts, but it's she told me several times, not a Rottweiler.
I forget how many dogs you have now. 6?
They have 4.
I thought they had 6.
No, they have 4. So this will be number 5. All right, remind me again, Vanessa, because my brain is fogging, but my brain's always foggy, so I can't blame it. And Al, I can't read because I'm old and just can't see very well far away. I'm trying not to look at my phone, so I'm trying to struggle to see the computer. So, but thanks for saying that. It's just my tiredness.
I'm going to put up a zucchini bread recipe pretty soon. So if you all see the video, watch it to the very end because I have a very funny blooper on Susie on that one. I'll tell you. I told her I put it up.
Mountain Dog. That's what she's getting.
I told her I put it up. I don't want to cause any marital problems, so it's nothing like. But it's hilarious. So I'll be putting up a zucchini bread recipe. Whoops, sorry about that. If Lazy Days was here, he told me don't touch
Stop
any of
touching
buttons
things.
One day, a couple lives back, I was deleting people. Not deleting people. I was
deleting their messages.
I was deleting their messages by accident. I have no
touching it with
I
his
really
finger.
don't even know what I was doing. I was doing
He was
something.
reading it.
I was pushing up like this, and every time I would touch somebody, their message was deleted, and I'm like, oh my God. So I hope I didn't make anybody upset. So
Vanessa's getting ready for her premiere in 40 minutes. Oh, cool. What time is it now? Well, so I'll come visit.
Mick says, sounds yummy, Merton. Yep.
constantly talking about brain fog. So handicapped travelers always talk about brain fog. Well, yeah, we'll get to that age. We can't help being brain fogged. It's just
I have my days
part of
where I
age.
get it. I have really bad days, and then I have other days I'm sharp as a whip. So I don't know, and maybe something I eat or whatever. I have no idea. But yeah, I guess you can blame it on age. I'm pushing 70. Sue hates it when I say that, but I'm pushing 70.
Well, you're not there
I'm
yet,
not
though.
pushing 50. I'm not pushing 80. In a couple of years, 2.5, 3 years, I'll be 70. So yeah, I'm pushing 70, and I guess you get foggy. I guess like today. By the time I got out underneath that rig, between yesterday and today, I went in and out from underneath that rig, crawling around on my back, crawling around on my belly. I don't know, conservatively 45 times. The last time I got out of that rig, underneath that rig, when I was done spraying, I was like, thank God, my God. And then when I was younger, I used to do stuff like that all day long, never have a problem. Not anymore. Terrible.
Elle said, brain fog? What? Wait, what are we talking about?
Yeah, no, it's true. Susie went to go to the nature store. I call it the nature store. It's
oh my God, yeah.
What is it? Not the
Down to earth, yeah. It's
a
natural food
food store. For some reason, I call it a nature store. And so Susie left here. I know she did to go there. And I need toothpaste. So, I'm not thinking about it. I used the rest of my toothpaste this morning. I squished out, so I hurt my thumbs even. I'm like trying to get everything out of it, and I throw it away. I'm thinking, oh, I got other toothpaste around here because sometimes the bag will be on the kitchen floor or the kitchen counter
in the car
or in the car, whatever. I go to brush my teeth. I go, you got any toothpaste? She goes,
yeah, I went, didn't I? What did I do with it?
Yeah, I went, didn't I? I'm like, how the hell do I know? Where's the toothpaste? She goes,
nope, I guess I didn't go.
I don't think I went. I left here to go. So I just asked her before we went live, where the hell did you go? But I mean, that was like
had other errands.
That was the third thing on her list. That wasn't her main mission.
Was heading that way on the way home, but
that was her main mission. So I'm like, well, where else did you go if you didn't go? But no, she had two.
I was heading home, but I just kind of made the car just drives home.
Yeah, she had to go over to another. She had to go to a city next to us, about 12 miles away or whatever, and back, and then do something else, and then go there. But yeah, the car just went there. Jane and Travels, welcome. How are you guys?
Hello, how are you today?
Yep, John and Nancy, they just got back from cruising.
Hello, Lorna. How are you?
They've had some nice videos on it. You guys go over and check their channel. They have some nice videos. Jane and Travels.
Lorna McKenzie, thanks so much for joining us.
Lorna McKenzie, welcome. Welcome.
We're both struggling. We're both like, huh?
Yeah. I couldn't wear glasses.
Buttons again.
Sorry.
Put your hands up and leave them up. That's it.
It's hilarious, I swear. Yeah. So we're both getting very anxious about our trip.
Hello, Regular Foot. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. A new friend. See, look at I said, put your glass on because I don't want to put my glass on. I don't want anybody to see me in my glasses. But it might be better than looking at a straining. I've got my glasses on, and I'm still straining.
Like this. And I watched Traveling Robert Friday night, and he was kind of doing the same thing. And I said to myself, put on your glasses, Robert. And here I am, like this, the same thing.
Oh my gosh, it's tough to get old. It's tough
Last
to get
thing you
old.
want to do is see my face getting real close to the camera.
You'll see that. You'll see this
on.
almost 70 hitting on your face, right?
Yeah, right. No doubt. Yeah, I like to stay way back here.
Don't see so many. Oh, Carol said, did you figure out the trip yet? She hopes we come close to her.
On the way home, like I said, if we have time, we plan on going to see you. Yes. On the way down, no, because we go down through we go down through Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia, and down through the very tip of right into the tip of Tennessee, and then right into Georgia. So in order for us to see you, we'd have to go about 400 miles out of our way, and we have to be in Yuma, Arizona, to the dentist as quick as possible. So on the way down, no. If you were near the highway, yes, but no on the way down. Time allowing, which it looks like we will have a little bit of extra time on the way back, and weather permitting, yes, we plan on swinging by to see you on the way home.
Hello, David.
Yes.
From Wales. How are you doing today? David's hiking and fishing. Nice of you to join us. And hello, Harry. How are you doing? Now, is that Harry? Is that Wigglebutt's hubby? I'm not sure. Um, and also, Rick wants to know if you wore lift shoes in the 70s. No, because he's so tall. He's like almost 6 foot, so he's never had to wear lift shoes. Yep, I wore them because I'm about 5'1". So, yep, I used to love to wear shoes like that. But you know what? Now I'd fall on my butt and I wouldn't even be able to walk.
In the 60s and 70s, I wore shit kickers. I wore huge bell bottoms. And it was those navy type pants, had the real low cut, the real low cut thing with the buttons and the huge giant bell bottoms, and pocket T-shirt because it held a pack of Marlboros and a dungaree coat, and that's really it. And I wanted to be cool, so I would only wear the dungaree coat and a pocket T-shirt. I don't give a shit if it was 10 degrees out or 110 degrees out. I wore it all the time to be cool. Yeah, it was real cool.
Regular foot. No, we don't have any super stickers because we are not monetized yet. So, no, we're not there yet. We're working towards getting there, though.
Yeah.
Every time we go 5 feet forward, we go 2 back.
Yeah, we get 5 subscriptions, we lose 2. We get 6.
So it's a little frustrating, but we're still going at it, trying to do our best.
We're plugging away at it. It's not our main goal. It is one of the reasons we do it, but it's not our main goal. We have a lot of fun.
Rick says you were probably a regular John Travolta in the 70s.
No, I was a hippie. I was. I had long hair almost. When we got married, my hair was almost down to my waist. It really was. And I wore it in a ponytail. No, I wasn't a John Travolta.
No, he doesn't dance. He was a ladies' man for sure. The girls were, all around him. He didn't have to work too hard for that part of it. But no, he wasn't a dancer by no means.
It's funny how that changes,
Right? He's actually a good dancer, though. He's the kind of guy that...
I can dance, yeah.
He's the kind of guy that can do anything. Like, if he wants to... we've talked about this before. He wanted to write a racing column, and he sat down. I'm going to do it. Okay, he did it. Now, he wanted to start a YouTube channel. Okay, now he's doing a YouTube channel. If he wants to dance, he could actually be an awesome dancer if he chose to want to do that. He's that kind of guy. We just got some new strings for his guitar, so he's gonna do some guitar playing.
I'm getting the itch because I was in a country band for 8 years or so in the 80s and the early 90s. I'm not really sure exactly when. It was a long time ago. Plus, I did a lot of drinking then, so it's kind of. Well, I had to be drunk to be on stage. That's kind of why I stopped playing. But anyways,
Vanessa David is from Wales.
It was definitely the 80s. And I played a lot of country music. Well, now I'm getting the itch to play more country music again. So I want to do a lot of my own music for my videos, guitar playing because I can play. And so I got strings for the guitar, and on vacation, I'm going to get my chords back. And I'm going to start on our channel here, maybe once in a while doing a song or something, see how it works.
Hello, Kelly. How are you tonight? You all got to check out I Bring It Every Day. Kelly, on Friday night, she's a knitter and crocheter, so she does a lot of that stuff too, which I obviously do not do. But anyways, I love her Fridays, her Friday Lives, which I believe starts at 6. She does a recipe, and this week she made waffles, so homemade waffles, and they looked really good. So, and someone suggested to do waffles, which Rick, you probably tried this, waffles with strawberries and cream on them. Which I've never had that. Have you ever tried waffles?
Somewhere along the way.
I'm more of a pancake person than I am a waffle person. I don't know. I don't like the crunchiness of the waffle. So, but that's what she made this week was homemade waffles. They did look good.
So we're starting back to the trip. We're starting to get anxious about it. It started out we were just going to take Finicky Franny, and then I tried to talk Sue into driving the Corolla to follow me down. That's not going to work out. Let's just say after some heavy marital discussion, that's not going to happen. And that's fine. But then Sue tried to convince me to tow it. And I'm like, no, it's already 32 feet long. If you have a car behind you, you can't even back up. I'm not adding another, by the time you add the dolly and a Toyota Corolla, you're adding another 10, 12 feet. Not doing it. Okay. Fine. So now we're back to just being in Finicky Franny, which is great because I really want her with me anyways. And she really wants to be with me too in the rig. So anyways, now we're going down in the rig. So now, but we're starting to get anxious now because I always worry. No matter what we've ever taken on vacation, no matter where we go, I'm always, because I'm a mechanic, I'm listening to vibrations, feeling for vibrations, listening for noises and squeaks. So it's going to be a little nerve wracking. I'm a little worried about making it all the way to Arizona and back, but I'm sure that we will, Lord willing, anyways.
Rick says that I should play that song "Ladies' Night" by Kool and the Gang so you can dance. And Vanessa, we haven't even hit 1,000 yet. We're only at what are we at? 277 today?
No, we're at 280.
Oh,
287.
287. I see. I even have dyslexia, so my numbers are going backwards. I'm usually saying 187 because I haven't got to the 200. So yeah, so we're way away from even thinking about watch hours at this point because we've got to get to our 1,000 subscribers first. So we've got a long way.
It's not the main goal, but it's something that we're looking at. Absolutely.
Right.
We like doing it, and we do want to.
It is fun.
We do want to get monetized sooner or later if it happens, for sure. It would be nice in our retirement to have a little bit of money coming in, off to the side. Carol
says country is where it's at. And Regular Foot said, I think he said a little while ago, if I'm going to do it by memory, he said he goes 1 forward, 5 back on the subs. It's frustrating. It really is.
And every once in a while, like it's happened to us, like we got stuck on 61 subscribers for so freaking long. It was incredible. Then we got stuck on like, I don't know, what was it, like 126 or something for like forever.
We were there for a while.
And then we grew, and then we got stuck recently on like, I don't know, it was like 240 something or whatever, and then it grew. Now we're stuck in the like between 275 and 285 and 275 and, so I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not sure why. And I wish I knew why. At least I would understand it. It's got to have something to do with, I don't know, bad channels, fake channels. If anybody has any idea, throw it out there. Let us know, because I really don't know. I don't get it.
David said he loves watching husband and wife channels. It's so refreshing. Well, thank you, David. 2 crazy old people over here.
Yeah, definitely crazy old people.
There's actually two old people on the couch, I think is the name of it. I'm probably wrong on that. But they're actually not old. They're young couple. It's a young couple.
Well, everybody's young to us now.
Well, no, but they're young. It's like, you guys aren't old. And Kelly says she can make pancakes next time. So yeah, I would like that, because I love to do a homemade pancakes. I've done that a time or two.
Couple times.
But a nice one, especially with him being gluten-free, a nice homemade recipe would be easier, because we haven't really found a good gluten-free pancake recipe.
Packaged recipes that are okay, but they're either they're spongy or they're cake-like, or they're just not. Yeah, you just can't really make a good pancake, it seems. I don't know.
Bye, Rick. I'm kind of talking over here, and it looks like Rick is leaving. So bye, Rick. Thanks so much for joining us. Nice to have you.
Rick.
And Rick said he was a lifelong subscriber. So thank you, Rick. I did catch that. I did catch that along the way. It's hard to keep up at reading and talking at the same time. I'm not very multitasker.
And we have gotten a few subscribers the past couple of weeks, so we thank everybody. If any of you all are here, we thank you so much. We really do. That's the other thing. It doesn't always tell you who subscribes. Most of the time it does, but not always. You get a couple of subscriptions, you have no idea who it is. It's weird. Sue says she knows a way to get there and figure out how, but I looked around and I can't find it, so I don't know.
Kelly says YouTube does play with the emotions if you let it. Yeah, we're trying not to. Carol loves Dexter.
David's hiking and fishing is going to leave, and he's going to go to bed now. He's going to get up early in the morning. I got to get up early too, Dave. I get it. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks so much. We so appreciate it.
Very much. We appreciate it.
You have a great night and sleep tight.
So much.
Don't the bed bugs bite is one of my favorite sayings. I always say.
Marshall Warden's here. Hello.
Hello, Marshall. How are you tonight?
Yep. So the trip is going to be right around the corner too. The way time flies. I have 17 days of work left, and I have 6 weeks off. Yay! I can't wait.
Dan said it would be nice to get that there someday, but he says, I say just have fun.
Yeah.
That's what I decided to do, so I don't stress. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't stress about it, but we just,
about it at all.
Every now and then, every time we go down, we just go, oh,
just kind
really?
of, knocks a little bit of wind out of your sails.
Yeah, but we just try to keep on going.
Yeah. if we started this for fun, we're going to continue to do it for fun, and that's just a fringe benefit, I think. That's how you got to look at it.
Regular Foot's trying to get his sugar down to 50 grams a day. Well, I went sugar free for many years, so I went sugar free. I had no sugar whatsoever.
None.
For many years. I had like a candida yeast issue, and so I did, and I ended up losing like 90 pounds. So my nutritionist said that he thought I had my candida yeast under control, so I could moderately eat sugar. Well, my moderation is a whole box of ring dings. So, needless to say, I gained about 60 pounds of the 90 pounds back. So now I'm back on my diet, and I'm not actually sugar free at this point, but I am trying to stay away from sugar sometimes. So if I went back completely away from my sugar, I would do so much better. But I just like it. I mean, once you start eating sugar again, it's so addicting.
I love sugar.
Really is.
I'm so welcome, Cottonwood Ranch.
Hello, Raquel. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, I love sugar. I have to have
he is really.
I'm really addicted to sugar. Yeah.
But he's skinny, and it doesn't matter. He can eat all he wants.
I can eat all the sugar I want. I never gain a pound. I'm lucky.
He's the kind of guy who goes, "Oh, I gained a pound. I'm not." Well, this is back when he drank milk. He used to drink like a gallon of milk a day, and he'd go, "I'll not drink milk for 2 days," and he'd lose the weight. I'm like, really? I've got to work for 2 years to lose this weight that I've gained. So, but not that I'm working hard at it, because I'm not doing as good as I should be. So it might take me 4 years to lose it. Oh, gee.
She buys little bags of chips. It's funny. She'll put them in the garage, and her goal is that she can't get to them, because it's cold out here and stuff. You really don't want to go out at night to grab it. So her goal, I guess, is to just have one little bag of chips, and she wouldn't have to go out for more. But now the chips are in the closet here.
Yeah, they're closer. It's too cold to go outside.
Shouldn't have to go in the garage anymore,
Plus, he's been eating them too, so it weighs,
Yeah.
You have to be publicly subscribed for you to know who is subscribed. I know we just saw. I think it was Jesse was teaching me how to do that.
I am publicly subscribed.
Yeah, Jesse taught me how to do it, but I haven't unfortunately, I write on sticky notes, and where's my sticky note? So
one of my other issues. The back of an envelope, or like all of her passwords for all of her computer stuff is all over the place. When I started YouTube, I got actually a pad, and I have all my passwords are in there. So if I need one, I just open it up. It's right there. Not so now.
Organization is not my strong suit.
Well,
and Marshall is having a snowstorm in the mountains of British Columbia, Canada. Oh boy, we're getting rain today. And Carol said that she was getting rain all day. So Carol said she was achy. So yeah, I was achy yesterday, Carol, because of the rain coming today. But today's better. Although I kind of fell asleep in the chair because I am tired today.
Fell asleep in the chair.
I fell asleep in the chair, and Sweet Pea was barking, and I didn't know where he had gone because I was obviously sleeping. So I got up to run across the living room thinking Sweet Pea needed to go out, and I tripped on her doggy stairs and almost fell flat on my face, tripped over them, ran into him big time at my shin, and then managed not to fall, got over him, got to the kitchen, and he's looking at me like, what? I'm like, oh, I thought Sweet Pea had to go out. So
Gary says he's not chatting too much because he's editing today's video in the background. I get that, Gary. You got to concentrate when you're editing. But it's nice of you to be here and listen anyways.
You have been at 140 pounds for 20 years. Good for you. Oh, my. I wish I could say that. I'm one of those yo-yo, up and down, up and down, up and down. Although, when I did the no sugar thing, I kept that weight off for like 3 years. So I look back at pictures now and go, oh, man, I did good. But I had to do no sugar. And, yeah, no sugar is not easy. Oh, what are you smiling at?
Sandy just sent me a message, that's all.
Oh, okay. Gary's editing. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not chatting much. He's editing his video. I told him I get it. And whenever I edit, when you edit, you can't concentrate on nothing but editing because, but he's welcome to listen. We like having him here for sure.
Raquel said that Al is stalking her. Al is everywhere. Thank you, Al, by the way. It's the first time Al's joining us. So, but Al is he's one of those guys that shows up no matter what live I go to, Al's there. So he's like one of those, my back Stephanie's always there.
Hey, Gary, he's going to bust our balls. He's not going to say much, but he's going to bust our balls. It's 84 today, and partly cloudy. Oh, man, you are so lucky. I wish I was in 84 today. It was cold out there today. It's cold out there now. It's raining. It's miserable. probably 48 maybe. If we're lucky with the wind blowing, it's down and it feels like it's in the 30s. Yeah, so 84 sounds good to me, Gary. God bless you. Seriously. Nice.
Launches off to Oklahoma.
Wow.
Is that what that says?
I think that's what it says, yeah.
84 and partly cloudy.
Right? That's what I just
Nice
said.
and warm there in Florida.
Nice. So.
Nicole says you're it, Raquel.
Funny.
How many different lives are you doing, Al? Jeez, he's everywhere. So he's one of those guys that, although I've gotten to the point where I sometimes do 2 lives. Well, I only can do 2 because I've got just my phone and my computer going usually, but I can do 2. Not that I'm doing 2 very well, but I can sometimes do 2.
A lot of times you do it now, right?
Yeah. No, actually, Al was here first. He came in. Al was here right from the beginning. So.
Oh, so yeah, it's been a very busy week around this place, honestly.
Yeah, 17 likes. Thanks so much, guys. That's awesome.
Very nice.
How's all your fur babies, Raquel? She's got some really cute donkeys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's got donkeys.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, you have to check her out. She's got a nice little homestead up in Canada. She's up in Canada too.
Oh
wow. But yeah, she's got some cutest donkeys though.
Must be cold up there now.
Yeah, you've had snow for a while, haven't you, Raquel?
Yeah, I bet, right?
Yeah, she's had snow. I know she got snow before, so.
They get a bunch of snow up in, around Lake Ontario, I guess. They get a bunch of snow up there.
Yes, Nicole is everywhere as well. So if Al's there, Nicole's there, and even if Al's not there, Nicole's there. I've been finding her, and she's only been. How long have you been doing it now, Nicole? Not very long, because a few months. You've really grown really fast too, but you are everywhere. So.
Trouble is we work for a living. It's hard to.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could concentrate a lot more on YouTube, we would definitely grow faster for sure.
Al says he has witnesses that that Raquel is stalking him.
Wow, the dog caught a squirrel. Cottonwood Ranch. I went for a walk today, Sue. The dog caught a squirrel, and I totally talked over it and didn't notice. Wow. Yeah, my boss, right? He's got a dog.
He's touching buttons again.
He's got a dog. Whoops.
His old boss.
Okay, I'm gonna put my mouse down now.
Yeah.
My boss had a dog. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, see, it's going down. See, my mouse on. And Josie, and the dog is a mellow dog, I must say, but it would tree squirrels, and that it kind of got into its hobby. Like it'd be on the golf course, it'd see a squirrel in a tree 150 yards away, and the dog would just bolt and tree the squirrel. So I told Tommy one day, I says, Josie's going to get a squirrel. Tommy's like, no, she's a gentle soul. She's a gentle soul. She'll never kill a squirrel. She'll never kill a squirrel. I said, okay. I said to myself, it's a dog. A dog will kill a squirrel. It's just like a game. They don't mean it because they're vicious. They don't mean it because they're mean. It's just a natural thing. So I'm in the garage working. I don't know. He's out front doing something, and all of a sudden I had, Josie, Jesus Christ, bleep, 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 let it go, bleep, 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 bleep. I'm throwing bleeps because there's a lot of expletives being screamed. Put it down, stop it, put it down, stop it, stop it. I run out the front door. I look at Josie's got just a head full of blood, and she's taking that squirrel, and he was horrified. I thought he was going to pass out, I swear to God. So it's normal, it's just what dogs do.
Thank God Sweepy has not done that yet. Spike wanted to get one back in the day.
Spike almost got one too. If Spike didn't,
he would sit at the bottom of the tree watching.
Spike got sick, but he had learned how to sneak up on squirrels. He would have had one. He actually nipped one once and actually had it, but it got away and got up into the tree. So he would, you think Spike would have said, "Hey, dude, how are you?" No, hell no. He would have killed it. Guaranteed. He would have. That's just what
he's out there staring up that tree for about an hour too, and the squirrel had obviously gone from the top of the tree to the next tree, but Spike was still staring at the tree.
The squirrel would jump from the top of one tree Spike's got a tree then. To the other tree, go down and leave. Spike's still standing there.
He was a sweet dog.
If you just left him there, he would have just stayed at the tree and waited for the squirrel. The squirrel's gone, long gone. I watched it, long gone.
Come on, you silly boy, get in here.
Hilarious. He was a wonderful dog. He really was. He was a nice dog. He was Susie's dog, though, for sure.
He is Mama's boy for sure, and Sweet Pea's daddy's girl.
He ended up with spinal meningitis.
No, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Not spinal meningitis.
Meningitis.
Yeah, from the rabies shots. Carol, he is a mechanic on a golf course, and I am a cleaning lady. I clean people's houses, so that's what we do for work. So keeps us busy and kind of hard work. So, but that's what we do.
And Carol, you've been asking for a video on the inside of Finicky Franny, which is the name of our RV. It's coming because as soon as we get this back from tomorrow, is going into the garage.
Yay!
Supposedly on the lift to get universal joints and new carrier bearings. As soon as we get it back from that, we're going to get it together for the trip. And as soon as we get it together for the trip, we're going to do a walk around. Not just for you, Carol, but for you, because you've been asking for it, yes. But for everybody to see, it's only a Class C. It'll only be a short video, but we'll show you where we store stuff and what we did and
get it cleaned up, finished
what
decorating.
We changed and how we worked on it and where we sleep, all that stuff. So yeah, we're going to do a walkthrough of the rig.
And you guys will love it. So we should have done it. I told him let's tape this, and he didn't tape it. So we did the backboard, we did the headboard, we covered the headboard, and I wanted to cover we'll call them window treatments because I don't know what you call them, the things that go over the window. We'll call them window treatments. But anyways, it was very hunting.
Have them. It's the wood things around the windows to keep the shades from doing this when you're on the road.
Yeah, so it's,
all lobbies have them.
I think window treatment is a proper word. But anyways, so we're trying to cover that. And
of course, I said to her, I don't want to video it right now because I don't want to take the time to stop the camera and set up the tripod, which I should have, and I do that a lot. But anyways,
so he's like, let's just do it, and I'm like, take 5 minutes and go set the camera up. I don't want it. So anyways, okay. I'm like, whatever. So we're doing it. And now he's stapling.
We have it on the bench downstairs. Right?
So he's stapling along.
Boom, boom. Susie's holding the clock. Boom, boom.
We got it all nice and done. We tried to pick it up. It was stapled
to the bench. Would have been perfect. The video would have been classic. Great. The look on their faces like. So we had to pry it up a bit because the staples were a half inch deep, and I guess the wood wasn't quite a half inch thick. And I can't believe that stapler drove those staples all the way through that wood either. I couldn't even believe it. But yep, it did. It would have been hilarious.
It would have been a great one. So we pulled it up, and I'm like, what now? And he's like, well, just bang them down. So he banged them all down. He goes, you won't notice them far away. So he banged them all down, and I was like, not sure about that. So he took it and he put it over by the heater, and we started doing the sides. And we did the sides, and I looked back at it. I'm like, no. So we had to take it out, and he's like, what are we going to do now? I'm like, we got to pry those little buggers out. So we pried them all out, and I had to use hot glue gun to get it all done. Hello, Doreen.
Hello, Doreen. How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice parade. I loved the parade. I watched the parade. I loved it. It was great. I love parades anyways, especially little small town parades.
Kelly, thanks so much for going to visit Raquel. It's really sweet of you. We love when everybody shares and makes friends.
You telling you wasn't done with your story about covering the window treatments, was you?
Yeah, so we had to pry it all up. And I hot glued it. Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah.
No. See, we're both tired, guys. Sorry.
just like the whole heating pad project. It would have been interesting.
It would have been, especially with the arms
getting stuck. I never took the time to set up the camera. It was amazing. I had the whole back of the RV was totally stripped apart. You could see right outside. There was nothing there. There was no bed there. There was no insulation, nothing. But nope, I didn't tape any of it. I'm gonna go down and tape like the final. Show everybody the chassis and all that because I just got done today with it. Like I say, undercoating, it looks beautiful, huh, Sue? It really does.
Yeah, you did a good job.
It's nice, and that the chassis lasts us for years now. It's perfect. Got all the bad spots. None of the bad spots were bad yet, but they were on their way to being bad quickly. So we stopped it. I found this RV and undercoating in the can. When I first saw it, I thought, oh yeah, it's like a gimmick, like as seen on TV type thing, But then I did some research on it, and a lot of people were, using it, and loving it, and I got it, and it's just the best stuff. It really is. It stinks going on. It's really smelly. You know, it's not something you want to breathe. You want to have a mask, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But the can is amazing. Every single can, I did 34 cans. Every single can went right to the bottom, nothing left, and you could spray 15 feet away. So you can get underneath something and get all the nooks and crannies and the cracks. Yeah, I got all the bottom of Finicky Franny with that stuff.
So you did a little bit more than a foot a can. It's 32 footer and you just use 35 cans. So
yeah, but don't forget now it's both sides. You know, inside and out on both sides.
Yeah, but I'm saying about 32 foot.
Well, it's
35
actually
cans.
it's actually 64 feet because you're doing 32 feet down one side,
okay.
32 feet down the other, and 32 feet on
True.
the inside. You know what I mean? And 32 feet. So
True.
it's actually 64 feet.
Yeah.
So I did 34 cans to do 64 feet.
Yeah.
It's not bad, you know. And then I actually doubled everything today. Like when I finished up, just before I finished up, I crawled along the outside of the whole rig and did all the brackets where the house part is actually mounted to the chassis, where Thor, who built the camper, where they actually mounted the camper to the chassis, all those mounts, I redid them again and all around the springs. So yeah, she's solid. I'm really happy. There was a couple of places that would have been an issue quickly if I had I not done that, you know. So I'm really happy.
Al, you'd love to check out Doreen at Camp and Therapy. She is into vintage campers. So it's really interesting. I love watching.
I love it. I do.
The vintage camp. They're so cool. They really are. And the people redo them all. Looking, keep them looking vintage. It's really cool. So you'd like that one. You should check her out.
You know, a lot of times they'll be pulling like a 1967 trailer with like a 1957 Chevy, and the 57 Chevy will be all done perfect, and the camp will be all done perfect. And yeah, she just did a Chevrolet truck that was exactly like your father's. Exactly like your father's. The Chevy,
Oh yeah,
exactly like it, except her father's was red and white, and I believe that one was blue and white or something or whatever, but it's the exact same truck, and it just brings back feelings of nostalgia when you see stuff like that. I drove that truck around a lot, you know. It was a nice truck. It was really the one that she showed. It was like perfect. Absolutely.
She's a vintage Scotty camper. She just posted.
Oh,
that's her newest post. Scotty camper.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Al like that. He likes camping. Although Al does mostly camping in tents.
I know, Doreen. I could not believe that old rusty bus was still running. You're absolutely right. The most amazing part in that parade to me was how intricate that. I don't know if it was like that in person, but on camera, that Santa Claus with all of the reindeer was just really, really a nice flow. I thought, like, whoa, that was nice.
Carol, Sweet Pea sleeps with Dad. Yes, she does. She has her own little spot on the bed.
She does.
And boy, here comes the rain for us now.
Yeah, it's pouring out now.
It's wicked raining hard right now.
That was
the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, wow. That's wow.
Nice when they get involved in stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
When the town does make an effort.
But check out Camp and Therapy. You know, anybody who's here, check it out.
Yeah, Sue would like that too. Sue, well, Sue's probably been there already, knowing Sue. Sue's probably a moderator there, knowing Sue.
I've never seen one of her videos yet that I didn't enjoy.
Yeah,
let's just put it that way.
Cool.
You know?
And she's been very helpful to us.
She has. She's helped me a lot.
A comment
right
saying
in the beginning, she helped me. And
yeah,
she's made comments to me to help me and tells us some different tips and tricks. And you know, not too many people have done that. You know, I really appreciate Doreen over there. She'll be a lifetime friend for us for sure.
Hello, Dee. How are you? Thanks so much for joining us.
Box Fan D. Oh my God. Hello. How are you? Welcome to our crazy little chat here.
We're so excited. We're going to get to meet Box Fan D in Quartzsite. So we're very much looking forward to that.
She's got a big meet coming up. I believe it's the 21st through the 24th. And if I say that wrong, D, just let me know. But I believe it's 24th.
No, 21st.
21st through the 24th. It's on Pomosa Road in Quartzsite in January.
We're definitely looking forward to going
to that. We're gonna go to the Grand Adventure one whenever that is set in stone yet. And we have a bunch of YouTubers that we want to meet, people that we've made friends with. We're very excited, in fact, to actually meet some of these people, you know.
Peter said he sent us his rain. Thanks, Peter.
What?
He sent us his rain.
Thank you, Peter, so much for that. I appreciate that. Better than sending us the snow that you had, that's for sure.
Right, for
Oh
sure.
my God.
We'll take your rain over your snow any day.
You know, Buffalo, New York, because of the lake effect snow, one area got 46 inches in one night. 46 inches of snow in one night. That's amazing. I mean, plows can't even move it fast enough. Everybody, I mean, how do you even move snow that's coming down that fast? They must just have to wait till the end of it and just, you know, I mean, it's just, I've never seen nothing like it in my life.
Right. Yeah.
I've seen maybe large snowstorms, but not overnight like that. Like, oh my God. We've had snow here where we couldn't get out the doors and stuff, you know, mostly because of drifting, but you know.
Dee, are you familiar with Camping Therapy? Have you checked her out? If not, check her out. She does the vintage campers. They're really cool to look
Awesome.
at. I mean, they really are. It's fun to look back and see how camping started. And I mean, I think it had way more class than they do that today.
Yeah, they had all the old campers seemed to be built well, and they had all like funky, pretty colors, and
yeah,
you know, everything's like generic today.
Everything's white.
Every
brown.
rig will have the same windows, the same door, the same, you know, all these campers back in the day where every single manufacturer had their own deal.
That wasn't very nice of you, Peter, to try to send the snow. I thought you liked us.
Yeah, Dee, I gotta agree with you. I like the first snowstorm, Dee, and then after that, I'm done with it. I'd like the one quick first snowstorm. Quick, small first snowstorm.
Right. Like Christmas Day.
Perhaps Christmas Day.
A nice snowfall, cover the ground a little bit.
After all our kids are home safe and all that, yes, right. You know.
And then that's it. Yes, yeah, exactly. I mean, once it starts getting plowed and dirty, it's gross.
When I was a kid, I loved snow. Absolutely loved it. First of all, you got school out. Second of all, you used to play in the yard and go sledding. There was a place down the street with a big hill, and you know, it was great.
Dan just said he took time out to go watch the vintage Scotty camping at Doreen's. So thank you for that. We love when you guys.
I love that.
You know,
I really do.
Check into someone else's channel that's coming to visit us. We love it. So thanks for doing that.
You know, Doreen's been a sweetheart to us. Definitely. I follow her advice for sure.
Oh, and oh geez, I'm so crazy. Doreen and Dee are already friends. So.
Oh, good.
Doreen and Dee, that was a hard one to say.
Doreen and Dee, say that fast.
So yeah, oh good. See, that's amazing how everybody is connected somewhere along the way.
You know, you don't realize. I've been watching Tina the Outsider lately too, and I'm enjoying her videos. I'm supposed to meet her in Quartzsite too. I just got turned on to her videos. I like her little dog Buddy. So cute. I think I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people's pets just as much, if not more.
And
I'm
Maxie
looking forward
too,
to actually meeting them.
Right.
Yeah,
he couldn't stop talking about how cute Maxie was in that one.
Dee, that was just
really
you.
Playing.
You and Maxie on the couch was just adorable. I swear to God. I still smile just thinking about it. I actually watched that video twice, and I rarely watch anything twice, but I watched it twice because that dog is just cute as all hell. I swear, and I'm so glad you guys got that trailer. You both look so happy and settled.
That's a beautiful trailer.
Settled in. It's a beautiful place for you. A nice home base. I am
Dee went from a box fan to a fifth wheel, which is gorgeous.
It's nice.
It is really nice.
Very nice. Plenty of room,
Carol says, "Don't eat yellow snow."
Nope, do not eat yellow snow.
Nicole, do you go camping with Al? Are you into camping as well?
And and Doreen said she was sick of camping. I wonder if she's still feeling that way. Or are you itching to get back out yet, there, Doreen, or is it not quite yet? Can you wait till spring? It's weird. It's like when I used to go to the races, I was actually glad that the racing was over for a few weekends. And after that, I'm like, no, I want to go back to I'm talking about automobile, local stock car racing. And, winter would come and we'd go every single weekend all summer. And then all of a sudden we didn't go and it felt great for 2 weekends. The next thing I want to go back to the races again. Kind of camping's the same way though, because I wouldn't mind camping right now, actually, And we were getting a little sick of it because we went every single weekend.
Not sick of it, just tired.
Not sick of it, just tired.
Yeah, just tired.
That's sick of it, right? That's the one word.
Dan said that he brings back camping. It brings back memories. He used to go on a small tag along. That's so. My mom and dad bought a small tag along when I was probably about 14, and we would go camping for the whole summer. So I did that for a couple of years before we got married. But so we'd go camping for the whole summer.
And I go up there and hang out. And one of the biggest memories was I walked Susie to the bathroom because
we didn't have a bathroom.
They didn't have a bathroom in the trailer, so you had to walk to the bathroom. So I walked Susie to the bathroom. Susie came out of the bathroom. We were sitting.
Thank you, Vanessa. Good luck. Well, I'll stop by and see you in a while. She's taken off to go do her premiere.
Oh, goodbye.
Thanks so much
Thanks
for joining us.
By. And so Susie's out there. We were young. I mean, obviously, like she was probably
15.
So I was probably
18,
17 or 18, and we were standing outside the bathroom and we were kissing. And her father came along and caught us kissing. And oh my God, you might have thought
we went there just to kiss. Actually, I just walked out of the bathroom and gave him a quick kiss as I was coming out of the bathroom.
Yeah, it wasn't really.
It wasn't like we were there
making out or
right.
anything, but he was.
Oh, he was mad.
He was wild. And now I get it now, But back then I was like, geez, really.
And it was just literally. It came out and gave a
daughter,
peck.
So I get it.
I came out and gave him a peck. Yeah, really. It was just it was a really minor thing. I just walked out and I gave him a kiss as I walked out.
Wasn't a big long.
But my dad was not happy. Yeah. Doreen, I set up my 4-foot tree today too. I carry it downstairs and I put it downstairs all decorated at the end of the year and carry it back upstairs. So I carried up my 4-foot tree, my 3-foot tree, and the other one's probably like a 1 foot. So I have like 3 little Christmas trees in the house.
So Doreen says she's not ready to go camping quite yet. She's enjoying being home, but won't wait until spring. So she's going to wait for a warm spell and go to Pigeon Forge. So she's, sort of ready to go camping, I guess, right? The next warm spell, you're down the road, right? I love you, little camper. I just, I got to watch you build it. That's when I got turned onto your channel, was watching you and your brother and your sister-in-law build that nice little.
That was my favorite. That was my first.
For one person, it's nice. It's beautiful.
That was one of the first ones I watched too.
Nice. And she said she canceled 2 of the rallies that had planned for next year just because she doesn't want to get burned out. I get it, because it takes the fun out of it if you get burned out. It's like racing too. As much as we used to love racing, we used to go on Friday and Saturday and sometimes Sunday night every single weekend. You get burned out on it. You just, no matter what, even the funnest things in the world can get old if you do it enough.
Hello, Sam Gloves. How are you? Thanks so much for joining us. So Nicole, that you only like to camp in the tent in the house. In other words, that's a no. You don't go camping with Al. I think Al likes to rough it. Al likes to go hiking and rough it. Last time recently, in fact, in the cold, he was sleeping out in a hammock, like in the freezing cold.
Oh my God!
I think he said it was 30 degrees if I remember correctly. Am I right on that, Al?
D says, I don't decorate for any kind of holidays, but I do love Thanksgiving. Everything else is too commercial. It is too commercial. I agree, but it is. It's we've lost the simpleness of what Christmas is supposed to be about, for sure.
I used to decorate for all the holidays, not outside, but I'd put up. Well, I did do Halloween outside, and the first year we moved here, it was really big because it was our first house, and we went crazy with decorations, but then
the whole house was covered, and then we had
the snow came, and he wouldn't go up on the ladder to take it down, so it landed up being up there for like till February. And I'm like, no, we cannot do that. I don't like leaving decorations up till February.
Not only that, I was young and dumb, and I had every single light hooked up to one extension cord. And on a couple nights when I went down to unplug it, she was warm, so it was a fire hazard besides. It was kind of really dumb. I don't know why it didn't trick the circuit breaker, but it didn't.
Gary said RVing is very relaxing, and as long as your reservations are at least 2 to 3 weeks long. Yeah, moving, every 2 days or so isn't very fun, right? And Carol loves camping. I'm not crazy about the campfires too much, only because the smoke, I can't breathe very well with the smoke. So. Yeah,
the prices of gas and food there are just incredible. We're hoping the gas prices stay down, when we head to Quartzites. It's costing us $250 to fill that rig up, Jeez.
Yeah, Doreen, it's really nice to just carry it downstairs. We went to a 4-foot tree when we got the 2 puppies back 12 years ago now. And it was like, there's no way I'm putting up, we got them in July. And I'm like, I don't want to put up a Christmas tree with two puppies. So
that tree. Yeah. So
I went to a real 4-foot tree at the time, which
top,
I really loved.
On top of a table.
Right.
So they couldn't get to it.
Yeah. And so I did that for a few years. But then, I mean, it was like $30 for a tree. And I bought these artificial trees because we used to have his family over for Christmas, and we would have it downstairs in the basement. We have a finished basement. So we would have his family come over. So at that point, I bought a couple artificial trees to decorate down cellar. And so they've always been down there all this time. And so I'm like, you know what? I can just carry that one upstairs. So that's how that started. I just carry the fully decorated tree upstairs, put it up, and we're good to go.
Yes, Doreen, you are very talented. She says, I love making stuff, but don't have a lot of space to display it all. So I sell some of it.
Oh, nice.
I enjoy the process of making it, though.
And Doreen said you need to see her community post. She just posted before coming on your live. So we got to check that out. Okay.
I don't know anything about a community post. I don't know anything about a playlist. That's my next 2 projects for YouTube.
And someone said that we don't need to, because originally we thought you had to have 500 subs before you could do a community tab. But someone recently said that you don't have to have any subs at this, any certain number of subs. So I don't know if that's true. Let us know if you guys know.
Wow, your camp is in a calendar, Doreen. Congratulations. Wow. I can believe it. It's beautiful.
Oh, it was 22, Al said. Ooh, I was giving you a few degrees there. 22 overnight. Ooh.
Yeah, Gary uses a propane campfire, and I guess Tom and Lori can't be, she likes campfires, but she can't be around smoking. It actually chokes her. So she went, I guess, I'm not sure if it was Dave or not, but somebody just got a propane campfire, and Tom and Lori sat out, and Lori loved it. So I can kind of see probably a propane campfire in their future, because she loves fires, but she can't take the smoke. But yeah, they say that's the way to go. You don't get any smoke out of it,
Yeah, Gary said it gets to his asthma too. Right.
Yeah, I can't take it either. There's somebody who burns trash in our neighborhood. It just chokes me whenever I walk out. And some of the campfires at some of the campgrounds that bother us. Well, one time in Wampatuck, there was a campfire was coming right towards our rig. We had to shut all the windows and turn on the air conditioner because I couldn't breathe.
Oh, Peter said, Doreen said that it is 500, but then Peter just said it's true. They recently changed the rules. Hello, Strong's Adventures. How are you? And they said 500 for the community tab.
They're always changing the rules. You ever notice?
I know. So that's two different opinions right there.
Yeah. So I got to work on my community tab, and I got to build a playlist. I have to put up, I want to put up, some of my favorite channels on like a headliner, a banner or whatever. Yeah. But I don't know how to do any of that. I have to learn it. I have to actually take the time to do it.
That and find time.
Lately with the camper being added to our life, since August, I'm lucky I can even put up videos, to be honest with you. It's crazy.
Yeah, between working full time and trying to keep up with,
straight out, honestly.
The camper started out, doing the cleaning and organizing and
so much work I'd like to do on YouTube that we just don't have time for. It's just, I feel bad. We have so many people who watch us, and I don't have time to watch everybody's videos. I just don't.
It is a lot of work. It's a second job, D, for sure.
It's worth it. It's fun. I'm not complaining, but I need to do a lot more. I just wish I was retired and I could just concentrate on YouTube. I'd be a happy man, because I do love it. I do like it, and I can learn anything. I have to sit down and take the time to do it. I'm still learning editing. There's always something to learn. Yeah.
And I think when we go on vacation, you'd have the time, but I don't know if we'll have the internet.
I don't know if we'll have
that could be a problem there. We'll probably have the time, but not the internet.
We're gonna leave here on Christmas Day, and then we're gonna not like book it to Yuma, but put in some good days travel, and hope we get to Yuma in about 7 days. Then I get my dentist work. Hopefully that'll just take a couple days, and then we're going to Quartzsite, and then we're just gonna chill out. So hopefully, when I get to chill out there, I can get my guitar and get my guitar strong, and play some songs and do some of the YouTubing that I want to do, and some of the stuff that I want to learn, some of the stuff that I know I should be doing for my channel that I'm not, because I just don't have the time, and all this kind of stuff. It is a lot of work having a channel. It really is a lot of work. Dee, I don't know how you can handle it with all the subscribers that you have. I really don't know how you can handle it. It means so much to us to have you here too, because I know your time is extremely valuable when it comes to spending it on YouTube channels.
Al, thank you so much for stopping by. He said he has to run. He's
Thank you, Al.
um, have a fantastic week, and he said you guys are always welcome on his back step. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And put in there when your live is, because I don't seem, for some reason I don't get my notifications the way I should. So let me know when your lives are, because I think I made one of them, but I need to make a list of when everyone's lives are. And Dee, yours as well. I think he just told me today that yours is the second and fourth Saturday of the month, if that's correct. Let me know, because I would like to make a list of everyone's lives. Lucky Dogs, I have down pat, because I do her pretty much every week. Although I missed yesterday because I was off doing errands in the morning, so I did miss hers.
Yeah, Strong's Adventure says he's been so busy hasn't had time to make a video in 6 months. You know?
Oh wow!
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
See,
crazy.
I feel obligated that I have to put videos up at least once a week.
Wednesday.
You know?
Alice Wednesdays at 3 Eastern, so that one might be tough for me because
see, a lot of the lives are when we're working, so that's hard.
Yeah.
And then
bye, Al. Thanks so much.
Then we get up early, so staying up late to watch lives is also hard.
It's hard,
so
right?
The lives have to be
Right.
somewhere like between late afternoon and say
Right.
9 o'clock at night
Right.
or something like that, you know. And even
Yeah.
then, it's tough for me. Forget it. I'm in bed by 7:30 because I'm up at 3 in the morning. So
Yeah, so it's tough
I'm in
to
bed
really
by
find that.
7:30, 8 o'clock. So any nighttime lives, like I feel bad, like Becky and Roy. I like to watch them, but I can't. I'm at work whenever they do their
Right, me too.
under the awning. A lot of times I'll like turn something on and listen to it, but it's not the same as watching it and
Right.
participating in it either,
Right.
you know. So
I try to catch Steve at Desert Adventures in Arizona. But even like that's usually my day off on Monday. But even then, I'm off doing errands or off doing this or that. So a lot of times I'll just listen because I'm driving. But I do try, so I do try to, catch here and there. But it is hard, and trying to keep the schedule straight is another thing.
yeah, Gary, I know Dave's lives are early, and we're going to try maybe when we get done with our live here, we're going to try to go on his live. His live is supposed to be tonight around 7, I think, our time.
Yeah, so we're
7. So we're going to try. We're going to try to get
yeah.
in on it.
We've been trying to get to Dave's forever, but Dave usually does at 9 o'clock. So, but last week it was at 7. So we're hoping tonight that
we're hoping we'll see.
We can make it tonight.
I don't have a lot of ambition going on, but
Yeah,
I'm going to definitely try.
He's run out of ambition. He has a headache too. Besides, the
Yeah,
headache better.
oh yeah, all the smell of the undercoating today got to me a little bit. Even with a professional mask and everything, it got to me. It's very strong smelling, I must say. Very strong smelling.
I caught Dave's live last week. I watched it. So I watched some of it last week. Actually, we both watched it last week because Tom and Lori were on.
Yeah, Tom and Lori were on.
Yeah.
I happened to be up for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. We're big fans of Tom and Lori, and it's RV Life.
I love
correct?
those guys. Those are the,
No, what is it?
Traveling Robert was the first person I got hooked up on with YouTube, and the second people I started watching was Tom and Lori. I love those guys. They're just hilarious. They're just so funny. I cannot wait to meet those people. I understand nobody's really like they are in person. I get that and everything, but I just think they're a hoot. I just love those guys. They're just so funny. No matter what they do, they don't have to really do anything. It's just funny. It's just fun to be there. It's like fun to be with him.
He's funny with his silly jokes.
He's so funny with his silly jokes and so.
Yeah, tonight is open mic night at Dave, and we're talking about Dave Our Endeavor is who we're talking about. Our Endeavor.
Our Endeavor.
Which is another fun channel to watch.
Channel. I have 20 to 25 people that I watch every single week, no matter what. That's just the way it is. Some of the people who have helped me and some of my real loyal buddies and friends and stuff, and like I say, I could spend all day watching people's videos and still not catch up. And I can't imagine somebody like Fox Van D who has all those subscribers. I have no idea how you even begin to do it. Whether you're retired or not, I swear, it would take three people to do it, properly.
You just set the things scrolling down. He's playing with the button pusher again, guys.
Whoops.
No.
Nope, it's fine.
No, because you went down. You got to go back. Oh no, the other way. Sorry. Oh. Roulette wheel. God, I can't even say
There
it.
There it goes.
There we go.
We're back. I'll bet you can't keep up, Dave. I'll bet. I really do. Anyways, guys, it's time for us to call this a night, and we appreciate each and every
Thank you
one
so
of you. We
much.
want to thank our subscribers this week, if any of you are all here. Doreen, we want to thank you for being here. Boxman D, we want to thank you for being here. And
Sue,
Lucky
as
Dog, we want
always.
to thank you for being here. Al Chafee,
Nicole, if you're
all
still
of you.
in,
Nicole,
thank you for
all- I
stopping
mean,
by.
all of
Strong's
you.
Adventures. We had a lot of new friends today.
Yes.
Relaxed
Wigglebutts.
Foot, Wiggle Butts. I think she's going. Des, hello Des.
And
We
Carol,
appreciate
of
Carol
course,
Waltz as always.
Carol is our biggest. Carol
Yep.
is our biggest fan. That's why we got to really try to stop and see you, Carol, on the way back, one way or another. Even if we have to meet in a parking lot and have coffee or something, it's fine, whatever. But Sweet, I'm sure you'd love to meet Sweet Pea. So I kind of put that video up, kind of for you, Carol, for everybody, but I had you in mind when I put that video up today. I'm sure you loved the little close up of it. Anyways, you guys, we appreciate it. Gary, thank you for being on board.
Thank you so much.
we
Thank
are-
you for all your info on the camper as well.
Yes, thank you so much, very much, and we will see you guys.
Doreen, also, did we say Doreen? Camper
Yes.
Therapy, you did? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you everyone that's been here. We so appreciate it. And it was really nice of you to come and join us.
Thank you.
Look forward to it. Have a great week, everybody. Take good
Bye.
care. Bye. Hit the wrong buttons.